Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're doing something pretty cool. We're taking more than a century's worth of leadership wisdom from three absolute giants in the field. We're talking Ramsey, Maxwell, and Lencioni, and boiling it all down into one powerful journey. So let's just jump right in with a quote that nails a classic leadership blunder. You've seen this happen, right? We take our best performer, our star player, and we think, hey, let's make them the manager. But here's the thing. Being amazing at a task is a totally different skill set than leading people. So what happens? Well, you don't just get a manager who's in over their head, you also lose your best performer. It's a total lose-lose. And that exact mistake leads us to the very first and honestly the most critical stop on this journey. You have to really look in the mirror and figure out your true motivation. Why do you actually want to be a leader? This is the gut check question every single aspiring leader has to ask themselves. Are you chasing the title, the prestige, the bigger office? Or do you genuinely want the work of leadership? You know, the messy, challenging, but ultimately rewarding work of coaching people, dealing with their problems, and truly serving them. Because look, it all boils down to this one fundamental choice, and your motive is going to shape everything you do. Are you in it to be large and in charge, making it all about you and your ego? Or are you there to serve and protect your team, making it all about their success? And this is where it gets dangerous, as Patrick Lencioni points out so brilliantly. If your company makes leadership seem like the only real way to get ahead, the ultimate prize, well, guess who you're going to attract? People with selfish motives. You end up creating a system that puts the wrong people in charge for all the wrong reasons. Okay, so let's say you've passed the motive test. You're in it for the right reasons. You're here to serve. Awesome. Now comes the next big step, the work of actually earning trust. Because let's be real, if you don't have trust, that leadership title is just empty letters on a business card. And John Maxwell gives us this amazing framework for understanding trust. He says that every person on your team, whether they know it or not, is constantly asking you three questions. First, it's about connection. Do you actually like me? Do you care about me as a human being? Then it's about competence. Can you help me? Are you any good at what you do? And it's only after you've made that personal connection and proven that you can bring real value that you finally earn the right to answer the biggest question of all. Can I trust you? You see, you have to build that foundation first. Trust isn't the starting line. It's the prize you win at the end. And what's super interesting is how this whole thing unfolds over time. When you're a new leader, your words mean a lot. People hang on what you say. But watch what happens around the 6 months mark. Suddenly, people aren't just listening anymore. They're watching. Your actions start to speak way louder than your words. It's only after a year or so, when you've consistently backed up what you say with what you do, that your words get their power back. But this time, they have real weight behind them. So you have the right motive. You've built a foundation of trust. Now you're ready for the final and really the never-ending part of this journey. This is the reality check. Leadership is a crucible. It's tough, and it's meant to be. Now, this bit of advice that was given to John Maxwell might sound a little pessimistic, but it's not. It's just real. A leader's job is to take the hits, to navigate the chaos, to, shovel the manure so that the rest of the team can do their best work. It's a constant, daily act of service. And sometimes, it's painful. And that reality means we have to totally rethink what kindness looks like in a leader. Being nice and avoiding the tough conversations, that's not kind. As Dave Ramsey says, to be unclear is to be unkind. Real leadership kindness is having the guts to be perfectly clear even when it's uncomfortable for everyone involved. This puts every leader on a tightrope. It's this incredible balancing act. If you're all grace but no truth, you're just enabling bad behavior or poor performance. But if you just smack people with the hard truth and there's no grace, no compassion, well, that's just cruel. Great leaders figure out how to walk that line every single day. And being in that crucible means you are absolutely going to fail. It's not a possibility, it's a guarantee. But according to Maxwell, failure is actually the secret path to success, with one huge condition. You can't make excuses. That's the one thing that will stop your progress dead in its tracks. See, it's not the failure that defines you, it's how you react to it. There's a good miss where you mess up, but you learn from it, you make adjustments, and you move forward. And then there's a bad miss where you mess up and you make excuses. You blame someone else. You get stuck. One path is about progress. The other is a complete dead end. So when you put it all together, the big takeaway from these masters is pretty clear. Leadership isn't some shiny destination you arrive at. It's a long-haul journey. It's about serving others, patiently earning their trust, and having the courage to let your failures be your greatest teacher. In the end, it all comes back to a simple choice. It starts with checking your motive. It's proven by building trust, and it's forged in the fire of daily challenges. Leadership isn't a title someone just hands you. It's a choice you have to consciously make over and over again. So the real question is, what will you choose? Are you ready for the journey?